Good morning, students. Welcome back to Grade 4 Computer Science class. Before entering this today's class, first we are going to discuss what are the things we have discussed in our previous class. We are in lesson 3. I think so. We are in lesson 3. Am I right, children? Yes. Our third lesson is Windows 7. This is the part 2 video of the same lesson, that is the lesson 3, Windows 7. In this lesson, already we have discussed some of the topics like operating system, functions of an operating system, Windows 7. In that Windows 7, the features of Windows 7, about desktop and some of the desktop icons, the features of start button, taskbar, and also what is mean by files and folders. Like that type of topics we have discussed in our previous class. Can you remember that, children? Shall we move on to the next topic? In this class, we are going to discuss about some of the topics in this lesson. The topics are creating a file or folder, saving a file, opening a file or folder, creating a shortcut to a file or folder, changing the desktop background, setting a screensaver, gadgets and accessories. These topics are we are going to discuss in this class. Let us see one by one. The first topic is creating a new file. How to create a new file? First, what is mean by file? When you save your work in any program such as Paint or Word, a file is created. When will the file is created? When you save your work in any program such as Paint or Word, a file is created. For example, do you know this? What is this? This is the Word window. This is the Microsoft Word window. When you are saving this program, it is considered as a file. When you are saving this program, it is considered as a file. Okay, could you understand what is meant by file? When will the file is created? When you save your work in any program, a file is created. Our next topic is saving a file. After completion of our work in any program, we have to save our file. Then only we can open in future. Okay, so how to save the file? For saving a file, first we have to click the file button. We have to click the file button which is present in the top left corner of the window. Top left corner of the window, that is called the file button or office button. So you have to click that button. The list will appear. In that list you have to choose the save option. In that list you have to choose the save option. The dialog box will appear like this. In that dialog box having two parts, the left pan and the right pan. In the left pan you have to choose the location to save the file. In the left pan you have to choose the location to save the file, and then you have to type the file name in the file name box. You have to type the file name in the file name box and then click save button and then click save button. Now the file is saved. Now the file is saved. Could you understand, children, how to save the created file? This is the Microsoft Word window. In that window, I have typed some words. Hello world. Now we are going to save this file. This is considered as a file. Now we are going to save this file. For saving the file, first click on the file button. This is called the file button or office button, which is present on the left top corner. Okay, so you have to click this and select the save option. The save as dialog box will appear. This is the save as dialog box. In that, this window is consists of two windows. This is the left pan window and this is the right pan window. In left pan windows, you have to choose the location to save the file. I am going to choose the desktop option, and then you have to type the file name in the file name box. So I am going to type hello. I am going to type hello. And then after typing the file name, you have to click the save button to save the file. Now the file name came here. Now the file name came here. Hello. So this is the steps to save the file. Our next topic is creating a new folder. Do you know what is meant by folder? Folder is like a container for storing files and other folders. Usually we are using the containers for storing the things. Am I right, children? Yes, here also the same. A folder is like a container for storing files and folders. And a folder is basically used for organizing the files on the computer. A folder is used for organizing the files on the computer. Okay, how to create a new folder? How to create a new folder, children? You have to right click in the empty area on the desktop. You have to right click in the empty space on the desktop and select the new option. And select the new option. The submenu will appear. The submenu will appear. In that menu, you have to choose the folder option. In that menu, you have to choose the folder option. A new folder appears on the desktop like this. This is the image of folder. A new folder appears on the desktop like this. Now you have to give the name for the folder. Now you have to give the name for this folder and press the enter key. The folder is created with the name. Okay, could you understand, children, how to create the folder? Now we are going to create a new folder. For creating a new folder, right click in the any empty area on the desktop. So you have to right click here. In that you have to choose the new option. The submenu will appear. In that menu you have to choose folder option. This is the new folder. So here we have to type the name. We have to give the name for this folder. I am going to give my friends. So I am giving the name my friends for this folder, and then press enter key. After typing the name, after giving the name for this folder, press the enter key. The folder is created. The folder is created. Our next topic is opening a file or a folder. Opening a file or a folder. To open a file or folder, we have two methods. The first method is select the file and click open. Select the file and click open. This is the first method. And the second method is choose the file or select the file and double click on that file. To open a file or folder on the desktop, double click on it. to open the file. Now we are going to open the file. Already we have created the file named hello. Now I am going to open this file only. Okay. So to open a file we have to use two methods we have to follow. First method is right click and open. Click open. Like this type of also we can open the file, and also the second method is select the file and double click on the file. Double click on the file means the file will be opened. This is the another method. Next topic is creating a shortcut to a file or folder. Creating a shortcut to file or folder. A shortcut is a link to a file, folder or program on your computer. That is, it will be created a shortcut for a file or folder. For that, you have to choose the file and right click on that selected file. In that, you have to choose the send to option, and then submenu will appear. In that menu you have to choose the desktop create shortcut option. Desktop create shortcut option. A shortcut to the file or folder will appear on the desktop. Could you understand how to create the shortcut to a file or folder? For creating the shortcut for a file or folder means, first we choose the file. I am going to choose from documents. Here I am having more files, but I am going to create a shortcut for row C, this file. Okay, named as row C. So for creating a shortcut we have to right click on this folder file and then select send to option. The submenu will appear. In that menu we can choose the desktop create shortcut option. Now I am clicking the desktop create shortcut option. See here, see the desktop children. The row C file is created as a shortcut in desktop. This is the steps for how to create the shortcut for file or folder. Could you understand, children? Next topic is changing the desktop background. A desktop background is the background picture of the Windows desktop. That is, a desktop background is nothing but a wallpaper. So we are going to change the wallpaper. For setting the desktop background, you have to follow some of the steps. First, you have to right click in any empty space on the desktop. The menu will appear like this. In that you have to choose the personalize. After that, one window will appear like this. In that window you have to click desktop background. In that you have to click desktop background. After that this window will appear. In that window you have to select the picture location. You have to select the picture location and then choose a picture from any of the categories and then choose picture position. After that you have to click save changes button. After that you have to click save changes button. The desktop background is changed. The desktop background is changed. For changing desktop background, that is changing the wallpaper. This is the desktop wallpaper, that's our desktop background. Now we are going to change this. So for changing the desktop background, first we have to right click on the desktop we will get one window. We will get one menu. In that menu, you have to choose the personalize option. The personalization window will appear. In that, there are more options are there, but you have to choose the desktop background because we have to change the desktop background only, no. So we can choose the desktop background option. This window will appear now. In that window, first you have to choose the picture location. First, suppose if we are choosing the picture library, means this type of pictures will available in this picture library location. Suppose if you are choosing top rated photos, means this type of pictures will available. So you have to choose any one. I am going to choose and this one I am going to select, and then after selecting this picture we are moving to the next option, that is picture position option. In that so many options are there, you have to select any one option. I am going to select the fill option. Fill. After selecting this also, you can give the save changes button. You can click the save changes button. So I am clicking the save changes button. Now the desktop background is changed. Close it. Now the desktop background is changed. Could you understand, children? Next one is setting a screensaver. A screensaver is a still or a moving picture that appears when the keyboard or mouse is not touched for some times. A screensaver is a still or a moving picture that appears when the keyboard or mouse is not touched for some time. To set a screensaver, you have to follow some of the steps. For that, you have to right click on the desktop. The menu will appear like this. In that, you have to choose the personalize option. The personalization window will appear like this. In that window, you have to click the screensaver. After clicking the screensaver option, we can get the window like this. Now we are going to set the screensaver. That is, you have to choose the screensaver option. In that, you have to select any option. After that, you have to set the time which you want the screensaver to start in wait box. In that wait box, you have to set the time. After setting the time and selecting the screensaver, you have to click the apply button and then click the OK button. But one important thing is, the moment we touch the keyboard or mouse, the screensaver disappears. The moment we touch the keyboard or the mouse, the screensaver disappears. Could you understand, children? Next one, gadgets. Gadgets are small programs of Windows 7. What is meant by gadgets? Gadgets are small programs of Windows 7. The gadgets are used to provide some information. That is, by using gadgets, we can get some information and are fun to use. We can use the gadgets also for fun. Some of the gadgets I gave some of the gadgets. First gadget is clock. First gadget is clock. A clock displays a clock with the current time. It displays the clock with the current time. We can change the clock's design also. Next gadget is calendar. Calendar. It displays the calendar of the current year. So we can get the information about the calendar. Okay, next gadget is picture puzzle. Next gadget is picture puzzle. It displays the jumbled pieces of a picture as a puzzle solved by arranging the pieces. Solved by arranging the pieces. So it is a game. It is one of the game. Picture puzzle game. It is also one of the gadget. The next gadget is weather. The next gadget is weather. It displays the temperature and weather of the selected city. It displays the temperature and weather of the selected city. When we select the city, it can display the temperature and weather of the particular city. Okay, could you understand what is mean by gadget? What is the use of gadgets? For getting the gadgets, right click on the desktop. The menu will appear. In this menu, we have to choose the gadgets. We have to choose the gadgets. The gadgets window will appear. In that window, having many types of gadgets. What is our first gadget? Clock is our first gadget. Double click on it. The clock is displayed on our desktop. What is the use of clock? It displays the clock with the current time. It displays the clock with current time. This is the current time. Now the time is 8:30. See here, the time is 8:30. Okay, I already told we can change the clock's design also. No, for that you have to choose the options here and then change the clock designs. Here many types of designs are there. You have to choose any one. So I am going to choose this one and then click OK and then click OK. The clock design is changed. The clock design will be changed. What is our next gadget? Our next gadget is calendar. So double click on it. The calendar is displayed here. It also displays the current. It also displays the calendar of the current year. Today is the Wednesday, 18th August 2021. And also if we click here means it will display the largest size. And also it displays the all days of the August month. Okay. What is our next gadget? Next gadget is picture puzzle. Picture puzzle means it having the jumbled pieces. It having the jumbled pieces. We can move the pieces. We can arrange the pieces. We can arrange the pieces and getting the image. Okay, it is like a games. It is like a games. Okay, these are all the steps to get the gadgets. Next one is accessories. Accessories are the small and useful applications. Accessories are small and useful applications. Windows has many accessories. Windows has many accessories like on-screen keyboard, calculator, sticky notes, sound recorder and so on. Like that type of applications are available in the Windows accessories. Here we are going to see the on-screen keyboard, the use of on-screen keyboard and how to get the on-screen keyboard from the accessories. To get the on-screen keyboard, we have to follow some steps. First step, click the start button and select the all programs and then select the accessories and then select ease of access. In that we have to select the on-screen keyboard. Then we have to get the on-screen keyboard like this. Then click on the keys using the mouse to type. By using on-screen keyboard, we have to click the keys using the mouse to type instead of our virtual keyboard. Instead of our virtual keyboard, we can use the on-screen keyboard also. The lesson is over. Our third lesson is over, children. Now we are going to see the book exercises. To select the accessories, first we want to go click on the start button and then select the all programs and then select the accessories and then select the ease of access. Here we are going to select the on-screen keyboard. On-screen keyboard. This is the on-screen keyboard. Now I am going to type by using on-screen keyboard instead of virtual keyboard. Okay. Here I am going to type my friends. M-Y. My space F-R-I-E-N-D-S. My friends. Can you see the difference, Kana? Now I am using the on-screen keyboard only, not a virtual keyboard. By clicking the mouse button only, I am typing. My friends. If erase means we can use the backspace like a virtual keyboard also. Okay. Could you understand, children, how to use the on-screen keyboard instead of virtual keyboard? Okay. Let's see the book exercises. Children, all of you take your computer science book and turn the page number 28. In that, first Roman is name these gadgets. Name these gadgets. They are given some images of gadgets. You have to find their names and then write. What is the name of the first gadget? Weather is the name of the first gadget. What is the name of the second gadget? Second gadget name is clock. And what is the name of the third one? Calendar. Okay, shall we move on to the next Roman? Next Roman is tick the correct answers. In that first one, what manages and controls the working of a computer? What manages and controls the working of a computer? The options are operating system, desktop, screensaver. What is the correct answer? Which is the correct answer? Operating system is the correct option. Second one, calculator and sticky notes are. Calculator and sticky notes are. The options are gadgets, icons, accessories. Which is the correct option? The correct answer is accessories. Which gadget displays the current time? Which gadget displays the current time? The options are clock, calendar, weather. The correct answer is clock. And the fourth one is which gadget displays pieces of a picture as a puzzle? Which gadget displays pieces of a picture as a puzzle? The options are clock, weather, picture puzzle. The correct answer is picture puzzle. Shall we move on to the next Roman? Our next Roman is fill in the blanks. First one, Windows dash is the main screen that appears after the booting process. Windows dash is the main screen that appears after the booting process. The answer is desktop. Windows desktop is the main screen that appears after the booting process. Second one, Windows dash are small and useful application software. Just now we saw that Windows dash are small and useful application software. Windows accessories. Windows accessories are small and useful application software. Third one, the weather gadget displays the dash of the selected city. The weather gadget displays the dash of the selected city. The correct answer is temperature. The weather gadget displays the temperature of the selected city. Fourth one, the dash accessory is used to type without using the keyboard. The dash accessory is used to type without using the keyboard. The answer is on-screen keyboard. The on-screen keyboard accessory is used to type without using the keyboard. Shall we move on to the next Roman? Our next Roman is cross the odd one out. Cross the odd one out. Do you know that? Okay, let's see. First one, bubbles, ribbon, calendar and 3D. Bubbles, ribbon, calendar and 3D. Which one is odd one? Calendar is the odd one because calendar is the one of the gadget, but bubbles, ribbon and 3D text are the types of screensavers. So the calendar is odd one. Second one, landscapes, clock, weather, picture puzzle. Landscapes, clock, weather and picture puzzle. Which one is the odd one? Landscapes is the odd one because landscape is one of the page orientation. The remainings are clock, weather and picture puzzles are the gadgets. Third one, calculator, sticky notes, clock, sound recorder. Calculator, sticky notes, clock and sound recorders. In that, which one is the odd one? Clock is the odd one. Why the clock is odd one? Because clock is a gadget. The remaining threes are, that is the calculator, sticky notes and sound recorders are the accessories. So the clock is odd one out. Could you understand, children? Okay. Thank you, children. This is the time to wind up. We will see you in the next video class. Thank you.